X and Y in the alphabet. X and Y in math. Me. Maybe I should double check my answers. Inner me. If you ain't know it, then you don't know it now. When you finally finish that paper at 4 a.m., Professor. What inspired you to write this essay? Me. The due date. When nobody volunteers to present, and the teacher says they're gonna start picking people. Me at 24, asking kids what they want to be when they grow up, because I'm still looking for ideas. When you realize you have to go back to school. Kids in elementary doing math. Kids in college doing maths. Me before the semester. Me 1 week after the semester starts. When the person that sits next to me in class is absent. The class nerd. The kid who didn't study. Finishing the exam early. Me at 7:30 a.m. wondering who I am, when I am, and why I am. 60 minutes. 5 minutes 12 times. Desks at the beginning of the school year. Desks at the end of the school year. How 99% of students look on their student ID card. 5 grade me seeing an alphabet in maths. College me seeing a number in maths. Okay, I absolutely have to do this assignment. That one friend who teaches you the entire syllabus 1 hour before exam. Me getting a 70 in 6th grade. Me getting a 70 now. When the teacher uses your work as an example. Teacher. Come on, guys. You learned this last year. Me trying to remember what I ate for breakfast. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Look, I'm just trying to make it to Friday. When you have like 6 assignments, 3 presentations, and 400 pages of reading, and someone asks if you're okay. Weird high school kid in Netflix. Weird high school kid in real life. Me 1 day before the exams. Professor. Guys, this is a big project, so don't wait until the night before to start. Me, the night before. When you did nothing in the group project but still get an A. Me checking to see if my teacher graded my assignment. I turned in 5 weeks late. Schools. You guys need to mature. Also schools during school assembly. Doing the cringiest things on stage when you're ready to memorize the entire semester in 12 hours. Due tomorrow. Due tomorrow. Copying the notes the teacher gave. Taking a picture of it and never look at it again. Me. I love learning new things. Me when it's time to learn anything new that I'm not instantly good at. Don't worry, the right time will come. The time. Motivational speaker. There's a lion in everybody. The lion in me. My chemistry teacher trying his best to teach me anything at all. 12-year-old me. I like your funny words, magic man. Me. I'll study at 11. My clock. You can't just study for the midterm the night before. Me. Watch me. Friend. Finishes homework before me. Me. I can milk you. When all the lazy students get put in the same presentation group. Problems in physics books be like, when the teacher about to switch the PowerPoint slide and you still not done taking notes. When the teacher uses your assignment as an example for what to do right. Teacher. Copy these notes carefully, they will be on the test. Literally 5 seconds later. When the professor is passionate about teaching and you genuinely understand and enjoy the class. Teacher. Everyone please turn on your webcam. Me at the exact moment. When you are writing an essay and you have already used because too many times. This is due to the fact when your best friend is absent in class. When all you want to do is sleep, but attendance counts for 15% of your final grade. Student using AI to do assignments. Professors using AI to grade it. When your lecturer asks if you have any questions. Can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? Favorite high school memory. Leaving. When you lie to your friend saying you cannot hang out today, but then run into them on the street. When you pass a test without studying. My brain 5 minutes before the exam. My brain 5 minutes into the exam. When the teacher is watching you during a test. And you pretend that you are at least trying to think. Rules are meant to be broken. Teacher. The test is not going to be confusing. The test. Forget everything you learned in college. You will not need it working here. But I did not go to college. Well, then you are unqualified for this job. When you meet your old friend in a different school. Me adding nevertheless in my essay for a little razzle-dazzle. When you lie on your resume and get the job. When your teacher miscalculated your marks on the class paper. It is showtime. When you have not studied for an exam, but you try your best anyway. Hopefully I can make this potato into bread somehow. When you choose an academically challenging degree and get academically challenged, an entire page of work. The answer is 0. Me. Can I go to the bathroom? Teacher. Why did not you go during break? School bathrooms during break. The kid doing a project on the planet Uranus. The teacher. The class. Me explaining that a pregnant horse can run faster because it has 2 horsepower. My physics teacher. Something I have been putting off for weeks that would not take longer than 15 minutes to complete. Me. Stop laughing. Or draw 25. That one friend. Teacher. Copy these notes carefully, they will be on the test. Literally 5 seconds later. Teachers telling you to go to the office. The person you talk to in the office? High schoolers. Yay, it is snowing. School is going to be cancelled. College students. When you messed up the exam, but at least it is over. When you are ready to memorize the entire semester in 12 hours. Me turning up to every lecture. Sorry, I am late. What happened? Nothing. I just really did not want to come. Me. I will study from tomorrow. Me when tomorrow arrives. Well, now I am not doing it. Students. School does not give us enough time to sleep. Also, students at 3 a.m. living soccer ball makes fun of man with asthma.